Remgro invests in financial services, healthcare, food, liquor, shipping and other sectors.
Right, so now of course we brought it back to South Africa. This is a Stellenbosch based investment team. Remember, this group, Remgro, comes out of the reorganization of the Rupert family interests, and it is exclusively invested in these industrial and medical and financial assets here, principally in Southern Africa.
Market cap 131.5 billion rand, PE ratio of 16.5, dividend yield of 1.7%. And it's Jannie Durant that is at the helm.
Yeah, correct.
Here making all the buy decisions on the Remgro front.
Yeah, so you look at this portfolio and it is impressive, particularly from a South African perspective. You've got a mix of listed and unlisted assets. We know about the big ones, the healthcare in the form of Mediclinic, the banking in the form of RMB Holdings, First Rand, and that's probably the rump of the earnings drivers. And then they've got some fantastic little other holdings. PG Glass, for those of you that have ever replaced a windscreen, I mean that's in there. With Spico, the security doors, they're into fiber optics, CCOM cable, that type of thing. So, yeah, there's a lot going for it. But, you know, if I take a step back and I look at where the profits are coming from, it's predominantly Mediclinic and, you know, the value that's been unlocked with the Al Noor reverse listing. You know, does it make sense to pay those management fees for that? And that's the question I've got to ask myself.
Are you not getting the value unlock in the unlisted space? You mention a bevy of companies that are unlisted.
True, but proportional to the size of the group, they're fairly immaterial. So, you know, you've got to look at what you're buying. Yes, it is trading at a discount to its net asset value. But it's one you've got to ask, are you better served going for the listed, because that makes up the bulk
in our cases, we hold Mediclinic.
Indeed, and we also own some First Rands, and we've looked favourably on RMI and so on and so forth. But look, just to be fair, the management fees are like a pittance compared to the cowboys in the hedge fund industry and the gangsters in the unit trust industry. These guys charge next to nothing. They have a couple of meetings a year and then they have the biscuits and a few travel expenses. There's nothing going on there. They are really, you know, the analysts go to the Remgro annual general meeting, and if they ask questions, Johan Rupert shouts at them and says, how much is your management fee compared to ours?
So do you take this one on the management fee?
It's a little bit light, I think, in its technology exposures.
Can we look at the performance?
That looks fairly similar to what the overall index has done here in South Africa. Has done well, and then recently, the last 18 months, it's just been heavy sledding, going up and down.
But light on their technology exposure.
Well, let me clarify that. So they do own Dark Fiber Africa and CCOM and so on. The group used to have a big interest through Venfin in Vodacom, but that went out the door with the Vodafone
They also had Dimension Data through Venfin.
Yes.
That also went out the door.
But compared to the scale of the Mediclinic holding, which is very big, it's like more than a third or something of Remgro's NAV, and the financial assets, you know, the Rand Merchant Bank investment, what group, the rest is, even the food assets, which are in RCL, because they stuck
small,
TSB and so on, it's kind of small.
So you would rather see more technology in their portfolio
but
before you bought
worse.
this one?
If you had like a brain aneurysm and you were unable to manage your own money anymore, you could buy Remgro. It'd be better than giving it to anyone else.
Especially with those low management fees.
Exactly.
On that, are we going hot or not?
There's probably not enough for me. I mean, I think you can buy the rump individually. I'm happy to wait. They are looking at other opportunities, and they want unlisted controlling stakes.
Is this one not exciting enough for you?
It is what it is. It does it well. I think you can probably do better elsewhere.
So you're not hot?
Not hot for me.
Say it.
Not hot.
Are you nervous to say not hot?
Yeah,
just
look,
in case
you're backing a good performance, and you guys are clearly favourites on it. I think you can. Mediclinic is the great asset. We own it already in the hot stocks portfolio. I'm happy with that.
Hot or not, Paul?
Look, they got this thing going on now with Distel, so these opportunities keep coming up for them. I'm going to say hot because I think the share price of this thing's going to go up with its underlying investments.
And you celebrate the management fee.
Yes, exactly. So I'll go hot.